I'll tell you,
Nine, I
I
think.
was going to say, James, if you keep me unmuted, then I'll mute my mic, but, and then I could have kept you updated on, Doug's situation.
Well, if he goes off track, then I'll always,
Yeah.
If I leave it, I'll just swing it in the pits and leave it in there, alright? If I'm
Yeah, that's
make
fine.
that, swing it in the pits and leave it in there.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, good luck, everyone. Good luck, it's free, even though you're not
This
here.
is not good. Everyone needs to come out onto track, otherwise it's going to register wrong positions.
Oh, you're joking. Right, Ballboy needs to get out and K&K Dot needs to get out.
Yeah.
Superheroes in the wrong place.
He's only got to hit the first sector and then it can put everyone in the right position.
Right, G-Force is getting in the right place.
K&K Dot's get out.
Pablo is going into the pits. Oh, and Pablo Escobar's got in the pits.
Yep, K&K Dot's coming out. Ballboy must be downstairs or something.
So he's going to miss the start of the race then?
Do you want me to message him on Twitter?
Oh, Bear that's
yes.
joined.
I've messaged him on Twitter as well, so there's no excuse. If he's watching the World Cup, the trophy being lifted, then that's just ridiculous.
When's the race starting?
Any second now. We're waiting to, once everyone gets round to the first sector, then we'll be able to see, everybody will be able to be in their right positions.
Right, I'm round near the third sector, fourth sector, the third sector, so I can really okay.
Right, is that the right grid order, guys?
No.
Starting last.
We've got K&K Dot in a fourth position as Superheroes
no,
ahead.
K&K Dot's in second on mine.
Oh yeah, but like...
K&K Dot second, Superhero third. Grandeur 10 fourth, G-Force 5th, Fidget and Dragon 6th, Doug 7th, Pablo 8th, and Ballboy you need to get the track right now.
Pablo 8th and Ballboy 9th, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Am I okay to start?
Yes.
I'm going off the mic.
Right, good luck, guys.
Good luck, everyone.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Talk to you in a bit.
At Dragon Trail Seaside 2, we are going round the reverse of this track. And once again, joining the commentary box this evening is a return for that small guy 2001. How have you been doing?
I'm alright. I've been
You're
pretty decent.
alright. Alright, I'm just going to put my airplane mode on very quickly. Everyone is in the right. Elliot King, Superhero, Grandeur 10, G-Force, Fidget and Dragon, Doug, Pablo, yeah, Ballboy. Yeah, that's the right positions. 40-minute endurance race here at Dragon Trail International Raceway. Seaside.
We are about to start, and it's away at Seaside G-Prix. On the reverse side, and K&K Dot has got an absolute amazing start.
And one down to turn one. Watch Doug's got a brilliant start. He's right up the inside of G-Force there, and he's up to third already. He's Doug.
G-Force just...
G-Force, Elliot down to fifth. Looking in behind Bulbo's getting two positions on Pablo and Fidget and Dragon.
Yeah, but Pablo is coming back.
At him. Just having a look further down the field, further up the field.
Oh.
Everyone's through the chicane okay, apart from Pablo and Fidget and Dragon, who I think Pablo might have came into contact with Ballboy, if I was right in saying that.
No.
Or just collided with the wall, maybe.
No, Pablo went too slow round the...
Ballboy's lost it there.
And yeah, lost it on the... unfortunate.
Fidget and Dragon's gone past.
But what a battle for the lead here it is. Got a train of 5 cars closely following. Oh my god. Oh, people are just going on the grass, which is Doug and G-Force. I think Elliot followed them as well, and Elliot got to be.
Elliot's going for a move up the inside for fourth place. Is he going to get it done? I think that's a clean move. Oh, he just lost it on the outside of the thing. G-Force came across him and there's a bit of contact there.
God.
The ball's kept it on track. And I think G-Force could have been inclined to give up the positions. Grand Jet 10's gone a bit late on the brakes. Just tried to block off G-Force and G-Force gone past them, yeah.
Yeah, X-Bree's watching. You alright?
X-Bree watching. Thank you for watching, X-Bree. Hopefully you're enjoying GT Sport, and this is a flavour of what you're going to be getting next week. As K&K Dot is 3/10 ahead of Superhero, with Doug right on the back in third. 3-way battle for the lead going on. K&K Dot, Superhero and Doug, and because it's the Seaside track, I have just seen that there's some tall ships out there.
Oh, yeah. Interesting.
Very interesting. Even though nobody wants to know about that. K&K Dot, Superhero, Doug. Now, Elliot has cleared G-Force and Grand Jet 10, and now he's making inroads on the leader. And I think Superhero might have clipped the wall there through the chicane because he's dropped back and he's now holding up Doug. It's only lap 2. If I go on my...
Well,
yeah, I've got all my...
is that this race has been up to now really interesting with the amount of battles with Elliot just coming up behind it. Doug,
he's got to keep it on track. They've all kept it on track, and Doug's got that move done, and that is a great overtaking manoeuvre. And not through part of the track where I don't think. And Superhero's now coming back up the inside. Superhero on the inside of Doug. Just crossed them wide, and Elliot's trying to get in on this as well. It's nearly 3 wide. Doug has currently got second place for now. Superhero Elliot, Grand Jet 10 is up to 5th. G-Force has lost another position.
All this battle is just making K&K just eke out the gap ever more. And that was 3.2. And Superhero got it definitely. And I think
Elliot's gone for the slipstream. This could be 3 wide here.
Oh my god.
It's 3 wide down the straight. This is a brilliant camera angle. Elliot's got both of them with the double toe. Doug's going around the outside, now on the inside line. Doug's outbreaking himself. He's kept it on the track. 3 wide still. That's brilliant racing. Wow. My God. I think it's the best racing we've seen all season between these 3. Doug, Elliot, and Superhero. Side by side still for Doug and Elliot. And this is only lap 3. And we're 4 minutes in. Oh, Doug's crashed at the chicane. He's hit the wall on the inside of the chicane.
Oh, that's so unlucky.
He had damage to the front. Fidget and Dragon's just coming through there.
I mean, I thought that Superhero's Toyota concept just didn't have the legs on the straight compared to the
but he's got
Mustang.
The legs on Elliot here. But he's right alongside him, side by side again, between these 2.
I think he's very good in the corners. Very nippy around the high-speed corners, especially.
Yep, Elliot's got the position though. And he's just lost it. Just caught it over the curb, and Superhero's now coming back up the inside and now on the outside line. Elliot getting caught in the grass there. G-Force is back up to 4th. Past Grand J 10. Fidget and Dragon now on the back of them lot. And Superhero's got past Elliot again for 2nd. K&K Dot 6 seconds out in front. With 5 minutes nearly gone in the session. And Superhero just made a little mistake there.
I mean, K&K Dot, I think, has actually done a time quicker than his qualifying. By the looks of it.
30th, yeah. It's a pretty quick lap. And no slipstream, of course,
pretty good.
Yep, Superhero and Elliot running the refined race-up livery today, now running the black and not the red. Primarily a black and red race-up livery now, and of course if you do want to... as he just hit Superhero there, if you do want to tag his name, if you do want to go to race-up and fancy getting on the simulators down there, it is £15 if you quote Elliot F6.
Yeah, hopefully there'll be a link in the description. Well, not a link, but all the information you need will be in the description.
Both of them just scraping the wall there, and Superhero actually carrying more speed there, and he's right on the back.
I mean, Grand Jet 10, G-Force and Fidgeting battle.
Yeah, Grand Jet 10's just got back past. G-Force has run wide there. Fidget and Dragon's trying to come through. G-Force is extending the track limits a bit.
Elliot and Superhero, back where just like deja vu from last lap in the same area, and is Elliot going to make the same mistake? No, he isn't. Didn't ride the curve.
Perfect.
So
in fact, Superhero's made a little mistake then. He's got caught in the grass and he's lost the time, and that's let Elliot get away with it. So now I think Elliot can put that power down in the GTR and try and close in on the Porsche of K&K Dot, who is just approaching the braking zone at the final couple of corners on lap 4.
Just up the exit of the penultimate corner.
Yeah, just having a look further down. Doug's in the gravel.
Oh,
just literally scoring
really
through. Doug in the gravel.
Pablo's just
and he
behind.
has pre-warned us.
And,
yeah, Doug's pre-warned us that he could be...
Something's happened to
G-Force has gone off.
Back of the grid. And
G-Force has lost position to Fidget Dragon. Grandeur 10. Fidget Dragon's now right on the back of Grandeur 10. And again, Grandeur 10, he just looks a bit off the pace today. Like last week in Brands Hatch, he just looks a bit off the pace. He's in 4th, he's running well, but he's 13.3 seconds behind K&K Dot. Maybe we've got better drivers in now, and he's struggling with that.
Oh.
And Fidget Dragon just hits the wall through that section.
I mean, just almost
the right clip.
Almost went straight through it.
G-Force, yeah. Just running wide off the corner. Yeah, that is how you take that line. Beautiful by G-Force. Doug is still running 7th, and he's still running, which is the most important fact. With... did he say he's got nerve damage?
I don't know. But it's something
some sort of nerve damage?
It's just some pain, so that must be
yeah.
hindering him a little bit. But Elliot has closed down 9 tenths this lap up to now. And also and also gaining time on Superhero.
Bobo making another mistake there at the back. He's dropping off 45 seconds off the pace. Ball boy, okay, into K Dot, leads the way. I've just had a message off Xpree telling me to check the chat, so I will do that right now. I haven't got my iPad on, that's probably why I'm not checking the chat. There we go.
They're just pushing it outside the last corner on the ripple strip, just forcing him to have a huge moment going out of it. Oh, and Superhero G-Force in the pits.
On the medium type, Superhero G-Force in the pits, yeah.
And same with Pablo Escobar.
I don't know what's going on in this chat. Chaotic Pumps has commented, thought you left TFRL TSG. Don't know if you want to address that.
Well, I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Only time will tell.
Only time will tell. And is that a male or female? I hope you're not meaning about me, because I'm a male. And we are both males here. Yeah. I think that's all solid. Anyways, back to the action. Elliot catching K&K Dot, 5.3 seconds now. Grandeur 10's now in 3rd, with Fidget and Dragon 4th, Doug in 5th. Superheroes came out in front of Ball Boy.
KK
was off.
Pits.
G-Force is off.
Oh.
That was a weird crash.
Gone really slow. And Pablo has got a penalty. So
which I think he still hasn't served. Elliot and K&K Dot. K&K Dot on 0 fuel. Wow.
Probably just pushing from the start. And I think he's going to refuel to full max fuel.
Max fuel. I think everyone will probably have to make 2 pit stops around here. Because I mean we're 10 minutes through the session. Grandeur 10 is out in front, and K&K Dot's actually got out in 2nd. Superhero is back there in 4th because Elliot's got out in front of him. So it's just as how we were.
Grandeur 10 I think just took a little bit too much curbing on the first chicane. I don't know whether he's... Nope, doesn't seem to have been given the penalty yet, so...
yeah, Grandeur 10 I think needs to... Grandeur 10, he just needs to take a wider line and a deeper exit of the corner and he'll gain more speed through there. He has gained time through there, don't get me wrong, but that's a natural line that he should be taking instead of going too deep at the corner. Through the F section, yeah. Very nice to do that. KK
just losing
14 seconds off.
To Grand 10.
He's actually lost time to Elliot in the pit stops. Elliot's getting 2 seconds in the pit stops.
Yeah, I think that's just purely because of the fuel difference between them when they came in the pits, so...
We've got a battle going on between Pablo and G-Force for 7th and 8th. G-Force now right on the back of Pablo. Pablo just running a little wide. G-Force taking that deeper line. That's what I mean by taking the deeper line there. Does get you an optimum run out, but it's not a natural line you should take through the corner. Pablo and G-Force. G-Force still catching. It's 2 tenths off him. Grand 10 is on the medium tyre. Thank you for pointing that out, Spree, and he is in the pits now as well. So our current race leader is in the pits. As G-Force goes for a move, oh, and they ghosted inside of each other there. They actually ghosted inside of each other there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Probably because of a previous contact. I think the game recognises people that.
Yep.
They've been hitting each other, so it usually turns into a ghost, and then that's what happens. I've noticed that with online races that we do with the Porsches.
And of course there is that new penalty system in play tonight, because they reset. I think it was something about resetting the algorithms of the penalty system, because I know the penalty system has been very unfair on this game. So they've reset that during the week, and this is the first race that the new penalty algorithms are being run
In
TFRL.
A really strange line through the first corner, which actually
He's gaining time.
gains him time and a lot.
Fidget and Dragon is getting hounded by Doug. Doug is right on the back of Fidget and Dragon now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Fidget and Dragon just keeps on.
He's made a mistake somewhere, I think. Doug's got the run. Doug's got the run in the Mustang. Mustang, known for its straight line speed, and he breezes past the Mercedes, who now will look to try and come in that slipstream. There is a bit of front wing damage on Fidget and Dragon's car. I think that might have been from earlier on in the race.
Maybe it must be when he hit
Doug defending well there.
Hit the wall against the.
Pablo's just stopped in position.
First chicane.
G-Force will go past him. Pablo's running wide there. Ooh. Just want to have a look out front. Oh, we've got a battle for the lead actually. K&K Dot Elliott, 7 tenths. The gap. Elliott's right on the back. The second stint, and of course Elliott has actually got the fastest lap currently with 38.2. So currently he's getting the extra point for the fastest lap. K&K Dot looks to defend off Elliott, Spanish driver in the Porsche against the British driver in the GTR. Quite interesting. We're 15 minutes nearly through the session, and any other battles going on? Yeah, this is the closest battle on track. Bullboy is 1 minute and 21 seconds down. He could be caught very soon by K&K Dot and Elliott and the rest of the field, really.
I mean, there's a hell of a lot of comments coming in.
A hell of a lot of comments coming in.
That's a hell of a lot. There's 7 viewers. Hell of a lot of comments, which is a surprise.
Ah, I'm guessing these are your friends.
Yes, they are.
I thought they were. Yes, 15 minutes slow through the section, and K&K Dot leads the way still. Oh, and he's gone for a spin! Oh, he had a half moment, he recovered that, but Elliott's breezed on by. And K&K Dot, it looked like the steering snapped on him or something there.
I think he put too much power down, got on the ripple strip, and it didn't have the grip coming out the corner.
To be fair to him, he's got right back into the rhythm, and he is catching again. But the GTR down the straight is quicker, and it's pulling away down the straight. It's now 1.1. That gap is extending quite comprehensively down the straight. Superhero now in 3rd, Grandeur 10 4th, Doug still defending off Fidget and Dragon, but that's just outside a second, that gap. It's Fidget and Dragon, oh, he nearly went for a half spin, similar to K&K Dot, but at the corner after where he made a mistake. Fidget and Dragon 6th, G4 7th, Pablo 8th, and Bullboy in 9th. But Elliott with a 1.3 second lead now. Looking to take revenge from last week in Brands Hatch, where of course he was right on the back of Swift on the final lap, and he made a mistake early on in the race, and that cost him the win last week. And if you want to check that out, you can watch it back on the Brands Hatch live stream that we did have up last week, as commentated by myself. So I was by myself last week, sadly.
Yeah, I've just spotted that Superhero is gaining a little bit of time in certain parts of the track compared
7.4. Look at the marbles on the track.
Oh,
wow.
Jesus. And also I just
Look at the
saw
on the
that
track.
Superhero set the fastest second sector on the track. Going into the final chicane before the long
G-Force
straight.
right on the back of Pablo for 7th and 8th. G-Force, he likes to get moves done here. G-Force, Pablo's good on the inside. Oh, and he's right across, and there is a bit of contact there, but again, the ghosting not working to effect. They fixed the penalties, but they certainly haven't fixed the ghosting on this. As Pablo seeks to take his penalty that he got for extending track limits. Ballboy now 1 minute and 33 down. He's got to try and let these guys through soon, because they're coming through the same section as him. But we'll see if Ballboy acts.
Who is Nedge? Who is Nedge?
Nedge?
Nedge, who is Nedge?
Elliot says rejoin party quickly. Right, hang on. Friends, and I'm not sure if that's true or not, but we'll see.
Nedge. I'm pretty sure I've seen his name in the comment section before, but I don't know. Oh, Ballboy got waved yellows, but I think he might be on pause.
He's got blue flags.
I think he might be on pause, so just got a. Oh, never mind. I was gonna message him saying that to just watch out for Ballboy being on pause, but I realised that there's ghosting if you're locked down.
Right, Elliot is telling me to get back in the parties. We'll quickly unmute him. Yes, what do you want? Yeah, Ballboy. Yeah.
Ah, yeah, there he is. He's ghosting now.
Ballboy, move out the guys' way. Yeah, ghosts anyway, so it's fine. I'll just tell them there. Thank God for the ghosting system, because I don't think he would be getting out of the way. He's made a mistake anyways.
Although, I think, oh yeah, KK has found his rhythm now and is posted the fastest lap of the race. And was gaining on Elliot.
Yeah. Kincaid has actually got fastest lap.
Yeah, just like Kincaid just excels in the corners, whereas on the straights I think he's just a little bit slower compared to
Ballboy having a bit of a weave in behind.
Oh, interesting, but oh, KK is caught by 3/10 in that sector.
Yep, G-Force has now pulled away from Pablo, 7th and 8th. 1.1 seconds that gap. Elliot is a second in front. I will actually respond to Nedge's comment by saying yes, he did. And if you want to know more details, contact me privately. That's dealt with that. So Elliot and Kincaid's taking a much deeper line, and that's really gained him the time through there. Look, he's right on the back of the GTR of Elliot. Lap 13, we're halfway through the session in this 40 minutes endurance race around Dragon Trail Seaside in reverse. And Kincaid is pressurising Elliot once again for the lead. 2/10, they're both going for hell for leather here. Kincaid taking the water line, going to try and get the switch back on exit, and he's really getting the time again through there.
Yeah, I just think a little bit too deep going into the corner compared to K&K, where I think he just got the more appropriate line.
Yeah,
And
but
then,
looking through the looking on the stretch, do you not think K&K Dot's not catching because of the slipstream? He's caught through the corners, but on the slipstream, he only catches like two thousandths every single time. Quite strange.
yeah, I just don't think the Porsche has the power compared to the Nissan GTR.
Compared
It's
to
got
the GTR,
the
yeah.
most torque in the Group 3 class, but not the highest top speed, which is in the
Oh,
Mustang.
Grand Jet 10's just gone for a crash. Grand Jet 10 hits the wall there and goes for a crash. I was just flicking through. Caught him sadly on stream. Doug is in 5th and is still running around. Fidget and Dragon 6th. G-Force, Pablo is actually right on the back of G-Force again. 7th and 8th, and Ballboy in 9th.
I think Pablo's definitely got a better run coming out of the double left-hander complex, and he's making the move on G-Force.
He is, he's gone past him. But once again, the ghosting.
Oh,
G-Force goes Jesus into the gravel. Pablo lets him through though.
Oh.
That might have been a bit unfair. Do you know what? I think that's dead on.
That
yeah,
you know,
good sportsmanship.
Even though on my camera it didn't look like he pushed him, but whether it was lag or just
probably the ghosting.
Maybe, but you know, Pablo's got the
K&K
pace.
Dot catching. K&K Dot catching on Elliot. My mic okay? So it unplugged itself. There we go. I'm not sure if my mic was messing up there.
No, it was fine, but this battle for the lead is what we've been wanting all season.
I thought he was going to try around the outside.
Yeah.
He's still there. They don't want to get on the marbles.
It's great to see.
Which are on now.
It's great to see K&K or someone giving the fight to Elliot.
Yeah, in the absence of Swift, obviously.
Oh, I forgot about Swift not being here anyway.
Yeah, Swift not being here tonight. I think it was due to holiday. I think his reason was last week. He did win in Brands Hatch, so
interesting.
Risk winner from last time out. We're seeing K&K just going for a move around the outside of turn 1. He's going for the switch back on the inside. This could be a hell of a move if he pulls this off. But he can't quite, but Elliot gets a little bit squirrely off the curb,
yeah, I
off
think
the
that
exit
just
of turn 1.
Put off K&K coming out of the corner, so I think he might have lifted off just to make sure that he wasn't caught in the crossfire.
Look at the speed difference through the chicane. Speed difference through the chicane. K&K Doc can take so much more speed compared to Elliot through there. K&K Doc's nipping up the inside for the lead. Side by side, Elliot keeps on fighting on that outside line. Superhero still in 3rd, about 14 seconds off the pace, but Elliot and K&K Dot with 15 minutes to go roughly in this session. Currently leading the way by a reduced margin of 4/10. K&K Dot's right on the back. Going very nicely indeed, K&K Dot. He was showing this sort of speed last time out in Brands Hatch, and he's going for a move around the outside possibly here. Trying to go for a switchback. Really, really good on the brakes, he is.
Yeah, just looking at it, I think he also gets a lot better exit, but just again, the GTR's power is no match for the
GTR. There was a change of position there.
Oh my god, Elliot has made a mistake, and KK has just took over the lead on lap 15, going into lap 16, and
G-Force has left the room. G-Force has left the room. I noticed a change in position, so that was G-Force. And Superheroes must have made a mistake somewhere because he's now 17 seconds off instead of 14. Elliot taking the much favoured line. It's side by side running into the chicane complex, and I tell you what, if we get it done, I don't think K&K Dot's gonna
Fidgeting
Dragon
behind Pablo Escobar going into the chicane complex.
Yes,
and
he
I
is.
missed Elliot's
right
overtake on K&K Dot, but
very nice. Fidgeting Dragon in the wall. Fidgeting Dragon went into the wall there, and Elliot 3 tenths ahead.
Super unlucky.
K&K Dot. Just going to quickly check the comments, make sure everything is okay. Oh, and that is the wrong stream. I don't want to be going on ILR.
Voltix, Montana.
Voltix, Montana.
Oh, I think I know who that is, so I'm just gonna do that. Oh. It's just how many more accounts.
Yeah, see, you coming back wasn't the brightest idea we had. KK Dot's going for a move on Elliot.
No,
KK Dot going for a move, side by side running down the straight. 79,000 separating them.
Just doesn't have the speed.
Ooh, KK Dot, yeah, he doesn't have the speed. Elliot pulling away.
Yeah, even in the
slipstream, he doesn't have the speed. Boy's coming out the pits, I think that is.
That's
no, it's Fidget and Dragon in the Mercedes.
KK Dot going second the wide on the line. And I think, oh my god, I just realised there's a...
Just forced on the grass there by Elliot.
Yeah, I think KK Dot is on the actual medium tyres compared to Elliot's soft.
He is,
so
yeah.
KK
But look at the amount of speed he takes through there. KK Dot once again right on the back of Elliot here.
Who knows
this
if it was
fantastic
the soft
stuff. They've been going at it for how long now? A couple of laps. KK Dot is going to try and switch to the inside. He's going to try and duke him again. Elliot gets caught in the curve and KK Dot's got the run. But has he got the speed up the straight?
No, he hasn't.
Elliot looks like he's got the speed up the straight. KK Dot, I think, relinquishes the position. Just eased off slightly there. And he's just trying to get him through the corners. I think that's where KK Dot is most potent compared to Elliot through the corners. Elliot much better on the straights than the GTR. KK Dot, as proven there, right on the back in the Porsche. As Fidget and Dragon gets out both their ways. Good sportsmanship from the Brit there in the Mercedes.
Oh,
still, oh my god. There goes my once again.
Different colours in the tyres, it looks like KK's actually on the softs and also
I think they both are actually. And he's got a much better run out. He slips into the slipstream again.
Yeah, just looking, Elliot has the worse of front tyres, but KK has the worse of back tyres.
Yeah, I wonder how quick this race has gone. My goodness, we've got 11 minutes left. It's 3/4 the way through this race nearly. And KK Dot going for a move on the inside. That's the move he wanted to do. And Elliot cut off, goes on the grass, but he's getting the slipstream back.
I think this is the matter of whoever pits first. To 10 minutes, they've been going on 20 minutes on I think maybe full fuel or just nearly.
Yep. Oh, nearly hitting the wall, Elliot there. He's defending really hard. KK Dot is giving him a right race today. This is fantastic to watch. I think this is the close battle. We have Doug and Superhero in the pits. Fuel is running low on those guys.
Yeah,
so I'm guessing they'll be pitting, I think, this lap. One of them will try and pit this lap, I think.
That'll be a last lap ditch. Looking at tyre-wise, I reckon... oh, KK Dot definitely is pitting this lap. He's running really low on fuel. Yeah,
KK Dot running low on fuel, and Elliot with 10 minutes to go in the session. Oh, he goes wide! That is the opportunity that KK Dot had, and now he's got the lead. But Elliot, is now has got the straight line speed once again. He's just trying to move. KK Dot's made a mistake, and he's gone for a spin, and that puts an end to that battle. KK Dot in the gravel as well.
Really unlucky there.
And now Elliot's going to come into the pits. Yeah, we're seeing him come in. So Elliot's in. KK Dot's got recovery, but I think he must have front damage, and he's going to come into the pits as well. KK Dot with 3 laps of fuel, with 3 litres of fuel left, and 14 litres for Elliot. Going to 10 and 3rd now as Superheroes dropped to 4th. Did he? Oh, he made that pit stop, didn't he? Last time around, yeah. Doug in 5th, still running. Go on, Doug.
I've run into a problem now. I'm trying to manage the stream, and I'm just gonna check something. 1 minute. Right, nah, this. I've seen that picture before. I've seen it. They're not pulling the wool over my eyes.
Is that you when you were a baby?
No.
Oh well.
But I saw the cover photo and it reminded me of a picture that I've seen before.
F1 or GT Sport, which one do you prefer? We'll answer that in a professional manner. Personally, I think we should focus on GT Sport tonight because we've had some great battling.
To be honest, I enjoy GT Sport more than F1. In real life, you know, obviously it's F1 because it's interesting, but also GT3 and endurance races are pretty enjoyable to watch, such as Le Mans, Blancpain, and all that. So,
and the Nürburgring, Le Mans and Nürburgring to come as the final 2 rounds in the championship. I will have to do the championship standings after this race because Elliott has got a massive advantage over Swift in second, and Ballboy was still third. And Ballboy's actually running in the final point scoring position.
Yeah.
In 8th place.
Yeah, who left?
If GeForce was still continuing.
Oh yeah, GeForce.
Yeah. If GeForce was still continuing, then it would have been a different matter. Because he wouldn't have been getting the point.
Oh, I didn't realise that KK is actually behind K and I mean not KK dot. I mean KK is behind
KK dot.
Behind Grand J10. That's what I was meant to say. And Grand J's it's on the mediums, so doing something alternative. Maybe he's just going to go into the pits for a quick splash and dash. Might just go in the pits for a quick splash and dash, which is if he wants to stay ahead.
Well, if he wants to, I think he's going to be coming out around Doug. Because Doug is 26 seconds off him. It's around that for a pit stop.
Maybe he might not even change the tyres. Might just try going to the end.
Elliott 11.5 seconds in front, but the pit stop for Elliott has gotten back out in front of KK Dot, but didn't make that mistake. And speaking of mistake, he's just nearly made one. He could be going on the wall here, and he has. KK Dot's gone into the wall at a high-speed crash. He's kept it going somehow.
Oh, he's now got broken suspension on the right, and also the front.
That's a shame, really, but I think he's still going to be getting second anyways because of the speed difference, and just with him in the corners, he's absolutely brilliant in the corners. Superhero's lurking in the background as well. That's actually Ballboy, and featuring Dragon has crashed at turn 1.
Oh, interesting. And is he gonna? Oh, he's gonna leave.
And it's left the
That
room.
means, will he get points
Might
because
have
he left?
somewhere. No, he won't. Because he left after G-Force. Ballboy coming in the pits. Yeah, he left after G-Force, so he'll get the final point.
K-Dot is now under second on Grand J10.
I'm just seeing some of these account names. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Cheese, please.
Yeah.
Fantastic. The Ballboy's coming out. He's got a car in front of him. That's Doug, and he's just let Doug through. Good sportsmanship from Ballboy, being back with us on his first GT Sport race in how long? 3 weeks?
I don't know. But KK Dot making a clean move around the outside.
Yep. Lovely move on Grand J10, but Grand J10 don't count that GTR out because it's got the straight line speed.
Yeah, but I just think here shows the difference in pace around this track.
Plus, KK Dot's made the extra stop as well compared to Grand J10, who runs on the grass a bit. That's just cost him a little bit more time.
Yeah,
cost him nearly another 2/10.
Maybe he's gonna have to run it in lean mode if he wants to make it to the end of the Grand Prix at least.
I'm gonna say from this point onwards, Elliott's now coming at the final down the start finish straight now. I'm gonna say we're getting another 3 laps out of this race from this point. So lap 22, 23 and 24 I think are gonna be the laps, and we could even get another one after that. Possibly. As Elliott just goes for a little mistake. Ooh. He did well. Recover that. Yeah, Grand J10's just losing the ground now. A comment from Fidgeting Dragon His dad logged him out by accident.
His dad?
His dad has logged him out of PSN by accident.
Oh,
I've never seen that one before. That's absolutely brilliant. I've never seen that one before.
I mean, if there's a way to go out, that is a good way.
He will still get that point though.
Yeah, could have got a couple more, but you know.
Yeah, he was going to be running around Pablo, I think. K&K.Dot's actually coming to lap Pablo with Grandjet 10 on the back of him. Dropping off now, 2.5 seconds, 2.6. Keeps going up the time. Hopefully our other community that we commentate for Gather Racing are watching and are enjoying the action tonight. If you're not, watch us back, because you'll be able to see all the action that's had.
That's some great racing.
Yeah, some brilliant racing, and of course we'll be commentating for them on
Tuesday night.
Tuesday and possibly Wednesday as well. So that is highly exciting.
Depending if other commentators want to turn up.
Yeah. Because we've got a bit of break in the action, and we've only got 2 minutes left, I am going to advertise Elliot's livery again. So once again, Race Hub, if you are wanting to go down there to Brands Hatch, the Racing Motion Simulator Centre down there, you can call Elliot F6, his PSN name, Elliot F6, and get a £15 session for 1 hour. And Grandjet 10 on the medium tyres is in the pits, and Superhero is coming up behind him. So Grandjet 10 has got that out very nicely. He, as you said, he's going for a late splash and dash. There. K&K.Dot catching Elliot through the corners.
Oh,
pardon me.
Has Grandjet 10 already took his pit stop? I didn't realise that.
Grandjet 10's took his pit stop. Fidgeting Dragon is back with us, but his car's obviously out the race because his dad locked him out. Or PSN, which is a brand new one on me. Never heard that before. But
let's have a look at this battle then of Grandjet 10 versus Superhero. Superhero just taking the
210. Superhero's going for move potentially here. Ooh, side by side, Superhero getting back into the slipstream. I think this Toyota looks quicker than the GTR in a straight line.
It is when you're using it.
Did he clip the wall there?
Oh, but he's flashing his lights.
It's just cost him. He's lost the rhythm through the S's. And that's allowing Superhero get right back alongside. Look at this. Up the hill. Oh! Is he going around the outside here? Superhero around the outside. Grandjet 10 knocks him off. Just pushed him a little bit wide. Superhero's still there on the outside. Still giving each other really good room. Inches apart, these two. Grandjet 10's got the inside line under the braking. He's outbroken himself, I think, here though. Superhero going for the switchback. There he goes. Superhero's got up to third for now, but it's still side by side.
But who's that ahead? Oh, that is one
that
Pablo
looks
Escobar.
Like Pablo. Pablo pulling over, yeah. Letting them through, even though he could have continued and still went ghosting. Doug has made a mistake as well. As Grandjet 10 gets back up the inside of Superhero.
This is the last lap.
This is the final lap, yeah.
Grand Prix. Elliot just going through the chicanes. K&K.Dot making the way.
15.6 seconds. It is the final lap. Doug
down
in the pits.
Through the chicanes. And Grandjet 10 and Superhero. This is the battle to be watching. And Superhero just going to take that wider line compared to Grandjet 10. But Grandjet 10 gets a tight line.
Superhero got a better one out of the corner though. Toyota against GTR. I'm just going to keep an eye on Elliot because he is coming across the start finish straight now. He's on the start finish straight now, and Elliot F6. I think this is his 4th win of the season for Elliot F6. Once again, a dominant drive from the GTR driver, and wins here at Dragon Trail. K&K.Dot's off! K&K.Dot's off! What's happened here? K&K.Dot is off!
I was just
He's got plenty of time.
I moved. I think he just went. Just went
Has
for
he got
a little
caught
bit
in
of
the
I think he got caught on the curb.
Curb. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I went to go and check Superhero Grandeur 10 because Grandeur 10 must have made a mistake.
Grandeur 10,
it was going super slow around the chicanes, and Superhero just went clean around the outside. So
Superhero is going to come across the line in 3rd place on his TFRL return in GT Sport. Superhero is 3rd. Grandeur 10 is 4th. Doug is coming into the final sector now. Pablo just about to cross the line. Ballboy is about to cross the line as well. So he's going to pick up 7th place on his return. Finishing 5 seconds off Pablo as well, which is quite interesting. And Doug now coming through the final corner. My drive of the day is probably going to be K&K Dot because of his pace. But Doug is coming across the line now in the Costa-sponsored Force India in the Ford Mustang.
And the Force India.
Getting myself confused with F1. And Doug crosses the line in 5th place to round off this Dragon Trail Seaside round 8 of the championship. Let's have a quick run through the order. When it appears up.
I hope. Oh, it's not appeared.
Oh, no, we
might
might
have
have
already
missed
been
it,
a gun.
Oh, it's already been a gun. Oh well. Right, let's get and meeting some people and.
Right, don't start yet. Don't start yet. Right, there we are. Right, here we are.
Pull over now. Is it going to be like this for the rest of the race? But
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, dear me. That. First, I just want to start off by saying, Elliot and K&K Dot, that battle that you gave us was absolutely brilliant.
Loved
Fantastic.
it. I loved every second of that. That's what I want.
If we can, if we can get that.
It was a shame. It was a shame that he spun at the last corner because that was turning out to be a really good race. And I'm hoping that there was no contact. I think I hit the brakes enough to warrant. There wasn't, but what a race! Loved it. Loved every second of that.
Yep, and obviously you did pick up your win today, so it must be very good knowing that you didn't win in Brands Hatch last time, and now you've got the win here in Dragon Trail.
This makes up for the loss at Brands Hatch. Brands Hatch second. I'm still, like I said last week, I'm still happy with second. It's more points that I need. This race makes up for that because we saw how close Dot and myself were. That was an equal race between two of us. That was more rewarding for me, far more rewarding.
Yes, and the battle with K&K Dot was just utterly brilliant. I think it must have raged on for what, 5-6 laps nearly?
Do you know what? I wasn't counting.
I think it was 8 or 9.
I wasn't counting because I was just.
We're going to have to watch it back on the stream. We did have some comments, by the way, in the comment section.
I've heard. I'd like to know what they were because I've heard that they've all been deleted. So.
Yeah, Small Guy will tell you about that because I think it's most of his followed trends.
Probably, yeah.
Anyway, others.
Nedge, I responded to saying if he wants to find out, he can add me personally. That's about Billy.
Okay.
Who hasn't made an appearance tonight, so that's good.
Commentary, interviews.
Interviews, yeah. And going forward, because we've got Lego Maggiore next week, is that a track that you like?
It was when I was running a different car when the first game came out. I don't know how the Nissan handles around there, so a lot of practice over the week, I think, before we move on to the endurance rounds, which I am most looking forward to. Yeah,
we've got Lego Maggiore, and then Blue Moon Infield 8, and then we move on to the endurance rounds, because this is round 8, of course.
Yeah, so, I mean, Largo Maggiore, don't know how the car performs around there. I think it should be alright. And the Blue Moon Infield, that's one, if I had a big enough points gap, I would have taken that race off because I'm not fond of the track. It's going to be quite hazardous, but once again, looking forward to it. And then onto the endurance rounds, which definitely I'm most excited for.
Yep. What else have we got in this party of ours?
Superhero.
You've got Superhero, you've got Jordan, you've got Doug, you've got...
Ballboy, if he's here as well.
Ballboy, I think, is still here, but he didn't come on the mic at all during the race.
Very, very strange from that, Bobo. Let's go for superhero, because I know we've made a couple of mistakes in that race. With no practice.
I think that would probably cost me, really. Definitely a lot. But I wasn't looking for a crazy top 3, so I'm quite happy with that top 3 and 3rd. I thought with my car performance, I thought it'd be like 4th, maybe in the 6th, something low. But I've got to say, at the start of the race, I did enjoy the battle with Elliot. I think it was Doug, I can't remember. There was a great battle on that point.
I don't know who it was at the start, but there was like 5 or 6 cars within about 2 seconds of each other, and that was a great sight.
I think after I had a great start, overtaking Elliot, trying to get a good push out of the car. Other than that, it was alright. Great race on the final lap. I managed to overtake John J10 on the 3rd place, so I'm quite happy with that. Very pleased.
Yeah. I think it's your first race back in GT Sport for 2 weeks, 3 weeks?
Yeah, 2 weeks really. I've just been having a break with my friends and my girlfriend and my family really. Ain't had much time, spending time. And once I got back on that track, I was very shaky. And I was like, I don't know what will happen, but as I do, I don't even know what happened after the race. But after getting 3rd, very pleased still, and I still have way speed for the races.
Yeah, looking ahead to Lago Maggiore, is that a track you're going to be practicing profusely this week?
Yes, I think I will have a lot of practice on the rest of the tracks now. If not, then I'm just going to show my big mistake after the last race, or this race. But other than that, I think a lot of practice will be happening on that track.
Yep, and I'm glad to report that the servers or anything didn't go down in that race, so we did actually we've actually won 2 leagues in a row this week, so get in. Very happy with that. Who else we got? We've got Doug. Did that injury give you any problem, Doug?
It's a struggle. Keep getting a bit blurry and shit like that. I'm happy with. I'm not happy with it because I kept catching up with Graham J and then just losing vision and crashing. So it's, I feel I should have been in one position. It was better off. It was a great battle first couple of laps. Shame just blurry going into the tunnel at the tunnel and hit a wall. So I was enjoying the first 2 laps. A really good close racing between me, Elliot, and TFRL. It was just one of those things. But I do enjoy the next track. Probably not going to be able to keep up with Elliot and TFRL and all that lot on it, but I enjoy it, so I should put up a good show.
Exactly, and you did manage to finish the race and finish in 5th place, so that is an achievement in its own right, really, for getting around.
I thought I was going to have to pull out after that crash with everything going blurry, but I just carried on and still what you got to do.
Carried on, plugged away, and a real British bulldog spirit there, I've got to say.
Thank you.
And Lago Maggiore, I think it said you said it's one of your favourite tracks. So
I like Maggie. I do like Maggie. Yeah, it's a nice flowing track. The corners don't hinder the Mustang like they do on this track, especially this way round. So it's easy to run. Good fun. I do like doing it. Just I think I'll put a better showing in the 5th. It's the hope I'll put a better showing in the 5th. But we'll see.
We've also got Jordan in the party if he's here.
Hello.
Is he there? I can't hear him over the sound of somebody going on the track. Yes, he is here. I can't hear him. 4th place for you today. Happy with that?
Yeah, because I spent a lot of time with off my fuel tires, which was right, I guess. Yeah, it's better than coming. I finished where I started, so that's good enough.
Very good. And I've got to be honest, I'm not sure what's been happening the last 2 weeks, but it seems like you might have just dropped off the pace a little bit. I'm not sure if that's a concern going ahead.
Hopefully not. Hopefully I'll be able to be fast again. I just struggled with, I guess, pulling off and putting off my tyres and fuel.
Yeah.
Personally, tyres have been my problem, but my fuel's always been good. So.
Yep. And of course we're around Lago Maggiore next week, so is that a track that you expect to do well at?
Hopefully, yeah. I think I'm able to get in that track.
Very good indeed. And if Ball Boy is here, I can do an interview with him.
Oui, oui.
Ah, he is here.
Yeah.
7th place on your return. 2 dropouts have brought you points today, but you were 2 minutes off the pace. What happened?
Well, I'm pretty surprised actually to get 7th, considering I had no practice. I didn't even know what track it was. And it was going the wrong way, because I've always done the track the other way. So I crashed about 10, 11 times, because I broke myself in where the next corner was. But the last couple of laps were encouraging. I managed to close the gap to the Swiss guy, whoever he is. Had a good first lap, went down the inside of a couple of cars. Accidentally, really, because I didn't know when to brake for the first corner. But it worked out, and the only thing that really stopped me from progressing was that I didn't know the track at all. So without that, maybe I could have got 6th or 5th, but I'll take 7th definitely.
Yeah, but you did get round eventually in 7th place, so that does warrant you 2 points on the championship. I'm not sure if you're still 3rd in the championship, but I will have to work that out. But looking ahead to Lago Maggiore, is that a track that you've been practicing on and you expect to do well at?
Quite a bit, yeah, but I'm not expecting much because the guys ahead today were just unstoppable, really. So, I mean, they were going like 5 seconds a lap faster, so I have no answer for that, really. So, hopefully another 7th or 6th, I'll definitely take that.
Yep, and I think that rounds everything off, unless anybody wants to add
Just
something
quickly,
to that.
What before this race, what was the gap between Ballboy in 3rd in the championship and Swift in 2nd?
It was 2 points, I do believe.
I said Ballboy, I think you've retaken 2nd place in the championship.
It'd probably be equal 2nd, yeah. I've just got to double check it out though.
Oh, sorry, Eddie. No.
David,
Right. Right, I think we'll end off here, unless Small Guy wants to add anything about commentary?
No, I'm fine.
Or TFRL wise? Yeah, and tomorrow, if you want to see me commentating, I'm in FRL F3 on Bullboy's channel. See? Getting a bit of publicity out there, Bullboy.
Oh, you're very kind in doing that, yeah. Tomorrow, 7 p.m. That's all you need to know. F3.
Tomorrow, 7 p.m. for FRL F3, and the next TFRL race will hopefully be A-League. Have we got any comments anyways? Let me check.
Probably not.
Probably not. If they are, they're just stupid.
Yep.
Nope, no more comments. So on that note, we have gained subscribers by the way today, which is very good.
Mad.
But I would like to thank Small Guy for commentating with me in the commentary box off a week's break. Hopefully he'll be back once again next week. As I expect a response from him.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, I thought he was going silent on me there. Me. And thank you, of course, to all the drivers for competing tonight, and thank you to Elliot for winning this round 8 in Dragon Trail Seaside. Yeah, next week, Autodromo Lago Maggiore. We'll see you there. So from all of us, it is goodbye.
Goodbye.